Hope your morning's off to a great start, everybody, and welcome to your Tuesday. 6 a.m. now. I'm Eric Connor.
And I'm Netta Irampour. You may have giving on the mind. We'll get into all of that today. Also, meteorologist Evan Irani here. It's a chilly start, but hey, is it going to be another lovely afternoon?
Lovely afternoon ahead, yeah.
Well, aren't you so giving?
I'm
with your
trying my
forecast?
best, right?
Yes.
Exactly. No charge for this one. Whatever you were going to give me, just give to a charity, like we mentioned, for Giving Tuesday. Take a look at a forecast for today. I mean, we are going to cool down a few degrees right along the immediate coastline, but that's about the only impact that we see when we compare yesterday, a fantastic day, to today. Mid-70s out there across your inland valleys, mid-60s for the mountains. Take a look at your temperatures. Out the door right now, we're mostly in the 40s, so it is a bit chilly out there. Might want to bundle up, especially toward Ramona at 36 degrees, Escondido at 44, Chula Vista and downtown San Diego at 48 right now. Back to you.
Evan, thank you very much. I grabbed those jackets this morning. This morning, some people in North County are speaking out against a proposed ordinance on short-term rentals.
Escondido has no regulations on short-term rentals right now, and CBS 8's Regina Yorita is there live with what is being considered here. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Eric and Netta. And this ordinance actually could potentially make Escondido the first city to prohibit short-term rentals from operating within 500 feet of schools. Now, the discussion came actually last year when Escondido was looking into making or getting more regulations for short-term rentals. This morning, property owners of short-term rentals will meet with their attorney to discuss the concerns they have about this. Property owners have already issued a letter to City Council, and they are planning to further discuss their issues at tomorrow's city meeting. Owners argue that over 28 short-term rentals in Escondido are already within 500 feet of schools. They also say that the proposed ordinance could automatically eliminate 15% of tax revenue throughout the city that comes from these properties. Currently, the city has no regulations on short-term rentals to control how they are operated within the community. The city is also currently not collecting transient occupancy tax from them as it does from hotel stays of less than 30 days. So back out here, we do know that property owners will be discussing the issues that they have on this potential ordinance today with attorneys, but they will bring this topic to council tomorrow during the city council meeting. That's latest here in Escondido. I'll send it back to you.
All right, today national city leaders will be considering censuring Councilmember Jose Rodriguez over claims he repeatedly violated the city's code of conduct. The mayor and some residents allege Rodriguez used city resources and staff to help himself get reelected. They have also accused him of being politically divisive. In a previous vote, Rodriguez said campaign violations should not be addressed by using city resources, and it should be taken up by the state's Fair Political Practices Commission. Today, the County Registrar of Voters Office will release their final election result update. The county has until Thursday to finalize the results, where the California Secretary of State will certify them by December 13th. 9,000 ballots have yet to be counted.
And now Los Angeles police believe a woman from Hawaii who vanished during a layover at LAX is now in Mexico. Investigators say they have video evidence Hannah Kobayashi crossed the border at the San Ysidro port of entry on November 12th, so coming through San Diego. She was alone and with her bags. So police say they do not believe the 30-year-old is being trafficked, and they don't believe she's a victim of any sort of foul play. They declared her a voluntary missing person and are urging her to contact her family to let them know she's okay. A man accused of starting brush fires across East County is in custody this morning, facing multiple arson charges. Alan DeNoyo, who we're told is experiencing homelessness, is accused of starting 9 fires in the month of November. The largest prompted evacuation orders near State Route 94 and Miller Ranch Road, that's in Jamul. DeNoyo faces 9 felony arson charges, as well as 2 other more serious charges in another case that make him ineligible for bail.
Well, it is Giving Tuesday here today. This morning, thousands of local nonprofits are asking for your help.
They really count on today to help them throughout the year. How can you make sure your donation is going to a legit charity, though? CBS 8's Chris Groh live in studio with how we can protect our money. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, guys. So many people want to give back, and this is a great day to do that, but we want to make sure you do it the right way to protect yourself and your bank account. So we are going to show you some of those Giving Tuesday cybersecurity tips. But first, let's take a look at some of the local charities that you can actually help with your dollar. donations. I'll start with the San Diego Food Bank. There, you can donate money directly to them, which they will then use to help provide holiday meals this time of year. The Price Foundation is even matching donations dollar for dollar up to $100,000. And Serving Seniors is hosting its first Giving Tuesday holiday fair and donations event. The San Diego River Foundation is asking for donations to help restoration projects for a lot of the work that they do in that community. And today, the Lucky Duck Foundation is distributing more winter coats to people experiencing homelessness. So those are some of those local charities you can help give back to. Now, no matter who you give to, there are a number of ways you can protect yourself. First, let's verify the charities that we could be giving to by using give.org or Charity Navigator. Donate directly to them and not a third party or a solicitor that you may not feel comfortable with, and use a credit card for fraud protection. Here's more from the Better Business Bureau.
Avoid on-the-spot donations with unfamiliar organizations. Holidays typically bring out, some maybe people that are standing in public spaces, and don't, succumb to pressure to give immediately to a charity you may not be familiar with.
Yeah, so as always, if someone comes up to you in public and asks for you to give, you can still give. Just tell them, hey, want to go home, want to go do my research, want to make sure that I'm giving to the right person. Eric and Netta?
Thank you very much, Chris, for that. Yeah, we don't want anyone to be deterred to give because, of course, it's a special time of year.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hotel Del always giving us a beautiful live shots.
Right.
They've got the ice rink out there.
It's looking nice.
It's looking very
Another
festive,
beautiful
yeah.
start to the morning. There is a little bit of fog out there that you can somewhat notice from this view here out of Hotel Del. So a few low clouds that are not exactly impactful. They're expected to break apart rather quickly by the time we get to about mid-morning. Temperatures out the door mostly in the 40s, 44 in Escondido and Poway, 47 in Encinitas, 50 in Carlsbad to kick off the morning. As we get toward this afternoon, we're going to be making our way to the 60s and 70s. This trough of low pressure that we see that is mostly overhead, going to be moving around here and there, but generally staying across the southwestern U.S. and down toward Mexico, is going to be bringing about those cooler temperatures, at least along the coastline today, tomorrow, and even Thursday. So we see that cooler stretch of temperatures. And then after that, after Thursday, we get a bit more of an influence from that ridge of high pressure. That's going to help to warm us up and clear those skies out for Friday, Saturday, and even Sunday. By the time we get to Monday, this next trough of low pressure sinks down. It originally was expected to give us our next opportunity for rain. Now that opportunity for rain is under 10% all the way through Monday, which means that while it will sink down and likely cool our temperatures, it's not expected to impact our conditions all that much, maybe just a few sprinkles, if that. Live look outside shows it is foggy from Mount Soledad, which means that those clouds are starting to lift up. Sunrise at 6:35, so just under about 30 minutes from now. Sunset at 4:42 p.m. On the 5-day forecast, you can see how we still have onshore flow today and tomorrow, holding on to some of those clouds, upper 60s, low 70s, and then we'll see those upper 70s and low 80s come about with plenty of sunshine by the Friday, Saturday timeframe. Let's take a look outside and talk about your traffic conditions. This is a live look at the southbound 15 at Poway Road. Volume starting to pick up here at the 6 o'clock hour. More is on our website, cbs8.com/traffic. Let's take a look at border wait times now. 120-minute wait at the San Ysidro Port of Entry. Otay Mesa Port of Entry is going to take you about 70 minutes in total. Ned and Eric.